And here, 70 grand, guys, right now for a Mustang GT. Here, this one is a Lariat. 95,000, guys, we're in for a Lariat. You'd be lucky if a Ford dealership probably sold anything from 5 to 10. They just weren't selling because they're expensive and the incentives were crap. Do you guys think Ford is going to be able to have a comeback here in today's market? I'm at a Ford dealership here. Let's take a look at some prices. So I truly believe that these cars specifically, the Bronco Sports, as you can see, there's, well, not too much here, and then the Escapes over there are going to be able to keep Ford afloat here on the retail side. So this one here is a Bronco Big Bend. It's pretty base, not much going on here, but let's take a look at the price here. So even though it's $41,000 Canadian, I still think it's a lot of money. However, it's Ford's pretty much, I'm going to zoom out here. I think it's Ford's cheapest, Ford's cheapest cars to get right now if you are shopping. Here is another one. This one here is also a Big Bend. Let's take a look at this price here. So it's pretty much the same, $41,000. This one over here, this one's a nice blue. It's got some decals on it. It is a Big Bend, but you got some blacked out wheels. So it's $47,000, so it jumped. You've got the black appearance pack here for $2,500, Ford Copilot 360, and then convenience pack as well. So you've got a ton of options on this one. For 47 grand, that's a lot of money, I'll be honest, especially for a Bronco Sport. Now these full-size Broncos, this is a Big Bend. Looks like it's got some running boards on it, roof racks, and let's take a look at the price. So $62,000 for basically a base level Bronco. I mean, we all know the prices of stuff now has just gotten crazy. This one does have the modular front bumper, but I remember selling these a couple years ago and you could get like an Outer Banks for that price. But now, I mean, good luck, right? This one here, another Big Bend. Let's take a look at the pricing on this one. This one's a little bit cheaper, $57,000. Its only upgrade is the 10-speed auto, and that is still $57,400. Now at this dealership here that I'm at, I don't see many, like, I'll go over there and I'll show you the trucks that they've got. They've got a nice selection, but they don't have a lot of trucks. Like this one here, Black Diamond for a Bronco. Decent wheels on it. The options here, so this one's $65,000 as we can see, and the options here, it's got the 10-speed auto, and the hardtop molded in color, and then front bumper, so it's got the metal bumper on it, and then roof rails and bush guards. So we're at $65,000, guys, for this truck specifically. The Bronco Sports right now, I do truly believe that it'd be the best bang for your buck if you are buying a Ford. You know, it's an SUV. People like SUVs. It's all-wheel drive. They don't look terrible, but for the pricing, I mean, you can't go wrong. This one here doesn't have a window sticker, but I guarantee you it's in the ballpark of probably around $45,000. These things were utterly disgusting. The EcoSports, this thing is, I'd be shocked if it's brand new. It doesn't look brand new because there's tires in the back, but I would highly recommend not buying that. Another Bronco Sport here. This one is in the color Area 51, and the price tag of this one, $46,000. So again, there's not too many options on it, but you know, it's an Outer Banks, so it's a higher trim. It's not a bad looking vehicle. Now, one other thing I want to mention is these Escapes. So we can see obviously one sold there, but these, I believe, with the Bronco Sports, are going to be Ford's saving grace when it comes to the retail market, because the pricing is pretty much where people want to be at roughly for an SUV. I'm going to go to the back here so you can see what they look like. And it's, you know what, it's not a bad redesign. They're going to be able to sell them a little bit more, I think, because payment-wise, they actually don't do too bad. Now, this one here, this one is a hybrid, I believe. So right here, yeah, it's a hybrid. This one's $46,000, so $47,000, and Star White Metallic is the optional color. But you know what, for a hybrid, I mean, if you're looking for a Ford SUV, for something around $50,000 or less, this might be a better option for you. And you don't have to go with the hybrid. I'm just showing you that one. This one here is not too bad looking, $46,000, and it is a hybrid as well. Black, you got a little bit of leather on the side, and then you've got cloth in the middle. The screen in them is really nice. I don't know if you, there you go, able to see the screen there. But you know what? not a bad looking vehicle. I like the fact that they thinned out the lights at the front. And then here's some other ones. The Explorers, I truly do like these cars too, but you know, for the price, again, this is an ST line, and there's no window sticker in this one, unfortunately, so I can't tell. But I guarantee you that's north of 60. This one here is an ST from what it looks like. Yep, ST. This could be a used vehicle just because I don't see the window stickers on it, but even the used side of things, prices have skyrocketed. Now there is an F-150 here that I want to show you. This one here is I think this one was an 302A, so a nicely equipped truck. You know, I think it looks good. This is what really annoyed me, is that they got rid of the LED daytime running lights with these trucks. You know, they blacked out the Ford badge. I think the design overall is nice, but why did you have to get rid of the LEDs? It's probably a cost thing, but it's a beautiful looking truck, right? So let's go see what the price of this one is. So it's an STX, so it's base, 66,000 Canadian, 2.7 liter, 10 speed, and the only option is the black appearance pack for $1,600. No cargo bed lights, but hey guys, you know, you got blacked out wheels, no rear window, which you can only get in now. I still know 302A, but yep, rear parking sensors, rear camera, but for 66, guys, that's a lot of money. And I'm not trying to complain here. I'm just saying that for what you're getting now, value-wise, 66,000, prices have gone up unless they are giving you $10,000+ off right now. Like this is an F-150 Lightning XLT. This actually looks like this. It's not for sale. It probably has. Does it have plates on it? No, it doesn't. Oh no, it's sold. Let's take a look at this one over here. This one looks like actually a 23. So, a 23. This is the 300A, 23 model year, and it's base. I mean, as we can see, but 67. It's a lot of money for a 23. It's a lot of money. I might have to go, if you're looking at a truck, you might have to go used depending on the rate you can get, because that's over there is 2020 or less. Now this is a big problem for Ford. These cars have cost them billions of dollars, along with the F-150 Lightning. This one here, Mach-E, so full electric, premium all-wheel drive, $63,790. You've got some options here listed. However, they are now starting to have better incentives on these cars, because before, you'd be lucky if a Ford dealership probably sold anything from 5 to 10. They just weren't selling because they're expensive and the incentives were crap. The only way you can actually get a good deal on one of these, if you actually lived in a province or state that gave you a decent incentive on EVs, that would maybe make it something a little bit more appealing for some people. But people now are looking to these cars because they don't want to pay the high fuel costs, right? Now over here we've got some more Explorers. This is actually a nice F-150 here. I like the wheels on it. Another F-150 here, 2024. Let's take a look at the window sticker. So it's a special order. So someone ordered this, 60,000. It's an STX series. And you know what? Doesn't look too bad. For 60 grand Canadian, you know, long box, you know, that's reasonable for a nicely looking truck, but still I still think it's a lot of money. Now here is an Explorer here. This one is an ST line, so not an ST. We do have a price here, so 58,000, and the only option here is stone blue metallic, which I do think is a nice color. It's a very dark color. And then we've got trailer tow pack. They're charging minus $25 for the hotspot, and then 360 camera credit, $660. So they're not giving you a 360. Oh, well, actually they are. I don't know why you're getting a credit. That's a beautiful truck, by the way. Now, one thing that I did see here that caught my eye that I thought was really nice was this Rouge Bronco. I don't know what's been done to it. I just saw it. It's got really nice wheels and tires set up on it. I like the decals. The front lights on it are really, really nice too. It does look like it's probably a Big Bend or Black Diamond, just from looking at the no LED lights. But the price was pretty good if that's the actual price. So this one here is 60,000 Canadian, and it's got the 10-speed auto, hardtop cover, well, hardtop, and then it's got removable hood step, auxiliary switches. But you know what? It's got leather in it and crap like that. And then it's got the signature over there as well, as you can see. But if they're actually selling this for 60 grand, like all of the stuff that's done to it, this is not a bad deal. And it's got heated seats as well. Like that's not a bad setup. They're BF Goodriches, and then they're KO2s. So, you know what? This is probably one of the nicest things I've seen on this lot, for sure. And I love the color. Now, if we go over here, we've got some Mustangs and then more Broncos that are set up over here. This is a really nice Mustang. It's got the quad exhaust on it. And here, 70 grand, guys, right now for a Mustang GT with the 6-speed manual transmission right up there. I really do like the new interiors of the new ones. I think they have done a good job, but I don't know. It's crazy, man. I do love these cars. I think they've done a really good job with their design, but I do not think they're worth that type of money. More Bronco Sports over here. Another Mustang GT 5-liter. This is a really nice setup. I think they've done a good job customizing this one. And why not? Let's go take a look at the price. So this one's a little bit cheaper, 64. Active valve exhaust. I don't know if this one had the quad exhaust, but this is where I want to go look. I want to show you guys more, is the F-150s that they have over here. So these F-150s here are, well, this is where they're lined up, but as you can tell, they have a couple rows back there, but there's not a lot of F-150s, and I just think that it's because dealerships can't sell them and they don't want them right now too much. 73,000, guys. We're in a 302A. You know, like I said, we don't get the front LED daytime marker lights, but here it's got the black appearance pack, and we're 73,000. No cargo bed lights. We've got the rear window because it's a 302A, and we do have the dual exhaust. Again, nice looking truck. 73. That's a lot of money. The Transits, at least if you buy it, you're going to try to make money. For 68,000, right? It's a 3.5-liter V6. You know, these I know are pretty hard to get, by the way. I know before they were impossible to get, but we've got them brand new here. So there's some more trucks there, guys. I don't want to keep talking into trucks, but there you have it. These are all the trucks here on the market. It's starting to rain here, but let me know what you guys think. I do think that Ford will be able to come back if they start selling more of these Bronco Sports. But the F-150s, I don't know. I think they're going to have massive discounts from the factory. Interest rates are going to have to come down a little bit. I know the interest rates right now are not too bad on them, but right here, this one is a Lariat 502A. Okay, 95,000, guys. We're in for a Lariat. It does have the power boost in it, so it's going to charge you $2,500. But you know, 95,000 for a Lariat now. I remember fully loaded, you were probably like 80 before. Now you're 10, 15 grand more. And by the way, this does look like a King Ranch, but you can't get King Ranch now with chrome bumpers. You can only get a King Ranch with the kind of very dark brown. But that is it for this tour of this dealership, guys. Like I said, I do believe Ford's going to be able to have to sell a bunch of those to be able to still compete in the retail market, because their truck prices have gotten crazy. Beautiful trucks. I love Ford. I love all brands. But let me know what you think about this video, guys, in the comments, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers.